Christian Rossi, junior, point guard. My favorite NBA player is Devin Booker.
LJ Merchant, junior guard. My favorite basketball player is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Adrian Merchant, senior guard, and my favorite player is Lamar Odom.
David O'Neal, junior guard. My favorite basketball player is Kevin Durant.
Alexander Stein, senior.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Center.
welcome to Albert G. Kinderman
favorite
Arena.
basketball
My name is
players,
Sean Cater alongside
Tim
Hunter
Duncan.
Javelin, and
Christian
I'm not
Rossi,
sure.
junior.
Yeah, I think we
point
did get the
guard.
pregame
My
interview
favorite
going,
NBA player.
or pregame show, I should say. So you guys have a little bit of a background what's going on right now. Centerach Cougars versus the Hills East Redhawks at home. Stein on the high post, kicks out to Rossi, corner three, it's good. Chris Rossi lets it rain from downtown already.
To start this game off, good ball movement by the Redhawks, passing all around and forcing that wide open Rossi in the corner.
Press comes early from the Redhawks. Pushing up the court now. That was Jack Kiernan. Bringing it up now, LJ is going to swing it over to O'Neal. David O'Neal back out to Merchant. Now over to his other brother, Adrian Merchant. Rossi, another corner three, no good. Rebound pulled in by number 4 of Centerach, kicked out to Rossi though. Merchant pulls up, no good. Rebound pulled in by Anthony Venor. Venor now down low, lays it up, no good. Rebound pulled in by Rossi. Rossi coming up on the other side now. Kicks to O'Neal. O'Neal thought about a three, won't try it, drives in, lays it up, and in. David O'Neal gets going.
Hills East has a press on, going to force the Cougars to make a mistake,
This
and they
one's
do.
stolen. There's Stein. Very nice job by Hills East to start this one off, up 7-0 early.
Yeah, great job by Alex Stein right there, baiting the pass. Wasn't on his man, but was right near there.
Here's 10, kicks down low. There's Venor, gets an easy bucket. And Centerach will break the 0 on the scoreboard. Merchant in the corner, thought about it, kicks out. Here's O'Neal, corner three. It's good, David O'Neal. One of the key players to watch today is David O'Neal. He's got 5 quick. Bringing it up now is Steven Sokowski. Kicks it out, here's Lenny Carter. Sokowski from mid-range, no good. Rebound pulled in by David O'Neal.
Good physicality by O'Neal down low right there. Great job by him.
Merchant, an open look from downtown. It's good. A.J. Merchant, the Redhawks can't miss right now.
Yeah, 13-2 right now. Redhawks lead.
On the other side, here comes Jack Kiernan. Kiernan bringing it up. Kicks down low. Here's Carter, faked. Throws it up. No good. Pulled in by Merchant. He'll bring it up. A.J. Merchant kicks to L.J. Merchant. Now over to Rossi. Another three. It's good. The Redhawks letting it rain. Oh, my. What a start. And Centerach is going to call a timeout. They have to. They got to slow down Hills East right now somehow. We'll be back in about a minute after this timeout. Back after the timeout, Hills East with a demanding 16-2 lead early. This one's stolen again by Stein. Kicks down low. Aaron pass, though, is stolen. Here comes Steven Sokowski. Kicks down there. There's Verone. Verone out to Kiernan. Kiernan, he's locked up by LJ right now. Down low to Kiernan on the give and go. Lays it up. No good. Pulled in by LJ.
Yeah, LJ was a little too aggressive on that defensive drive right there. Almost cost the Centerach Cougars to get 2 points.
Adrian Merchant with a beautiful spin cycle to get to the cup. An easy 2, and Hills East is up by 16. Kiernan now's got it. Centerach has numbers. They'll kick it back to 10, who's going to try to slow it down. Sokowski from downtown, no good. Pulled in by Alex Stein. Stein fires ahead to LJ Merchant. Merchant, Euro step down to AJ. He's got it. Adrian Merchant, he's cooking right now, 7 early.
Yeah, and he's attacking down low. Disappointing performance for Smithtown East last week. No points for the Bulls, but now he stepped up today so far.
Here's Kiernan going at the hoop, lays it up and in. Jack Kiernan gets the third and fourth points of the night for the Cougars. Merchant gets a screen, kicks out. Rossi, a 3. No good. He fell down, no call. Kiernan will bring it up now for the Cougars. He kicks it out to Venor. Venor over to Sikorsky. Now Venor lays it up. No good. Grabs his own rebound but goes out of bounds. It will be Hills East basketball.
Yeah, Redhawks playing swarming defense early on in this one. They're attacking ball, and they're attacking ball strong. So let's see if this can continue throughout the whole entire game today.
So we'll see the first substitutions of the day. Sundance Jack will check in.
Sorry about the camera issues right now, guys.
Trying to figure that out as we speak. Here's David O'Neill at the top of the key. Kicks to Merchant. Here goes LJ. Fakes back out to Adrian. Adrian wearing that 2000 strip looking like Allen Iverson. He's going to work down low, trying to spin. Gets it poked away, and here comes Kiernan on the other side. Sorry, that's Sokowski. Throws it up, no good. Rebound pulled in by Merchant. Got really high on that shot. Rossi going at the hoop, coast to coast, lays it up, no good. Offensive rebound for Stein, and it's second chance points for Alex Stein. He's got 4. So Jack Kiernan will bring it up. He kicks to Sokowski. Now to Venor. Venor down low. Sokowski throws an errant shot up. David O'Neill was all over that. Rossi out to Adrian Merchant. Merchant fires. Here's LJ. The other Merchant gets a screen. Kicks. O'Neill from way downtown. It's good. David O'Neill letting it rain. He was a couple feet behind the line there.
Yeah, he's been on fire as of late. In his last home game, 3 3-point shots, and they were all good. Missed one shot from the field all day.
Evan pass here. Here comes LJ. Coast to coast. Lays it up and in. Easy bucket for LJ Merchant. And now every single starter has been able to get one in the basket so far.
And that's a great thing to see. Everyone can score on this team. What could be better?
27 points in the first quarter. That might be a first quarter high on the season. Venor kicks. Here's Austin Grant. Grant pulls up from mid-range. It's good. Austin Grant gets one to go, the junior forward.
The Redhawks keep up this pace. They're going to score 108.
Merchant right at the hoop, lays it up, no good. They're going to get a foul called here on LJ, though.
Yeah, LJ's going to go to the line and shoot 2. He's been, shooting well from the line so far this year. So let's see if that can continue right now.
So as you said, Merchant has been a prophecy at the charity stripe. Number 3 will shoot 2 here. First one is good, but they're going to call high violation on him, saying he went over the line, so that will not count.
Unfortunate. Just got to watch your feet. Make sure you are really behind the line. Don't even cut it close right now.
Almost a full set substitution. Shane Williams, Pierce Malaby, and Reese Weinkrantz all coming in. Rossi Stein and David O'Neill all taking a seat. 2 of your hottest players are on the bench right now, but that doesn't really matter with a 21-point lead.
Yeah, Stein feeling a little under the weather today. Great to see him go early on, get this Red Hawk team a lead, and now he's going to go sit and hopefully rest and be better and feel better.
LJ's second shot was good. Now here's Sundance Jack. Very fancy name. This one is bringing all the way up by Merchant. Merchant kicks. Weinkrantz. Easy bucket. Reese Weinkrantz gets her first points of the day. And another timeout will be used by Centerach here. An awfully slow start. One of the worst starts we've ever seen. 30-6. We'll be back in about a minute. All right, we're back out of the timeout. Centerach has the ball. About 90 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Austin Grant trying to get jiggy with Merchant. That's the second time he's poked one away as Shane Williams pokes that one out of bounds. The Cougars will retain.
Yeah, Redhawks doing a great job of the double team. When the Cougars dribble to the corner, there's always 2 men on them. So great job to see and great work by the Redhawks.
So here's Jack trying to get it in. We'll kick it into the backcourt. Here's Kiernan. Jack Kiernan, the junior guard. Rather undersized. Kicks down low. That was DeMarcus Nicholas, but it's going to be stolen by LJ Merchant. Merchant going at the rim, lays it up, no good. Rebound will be pulled in by Reese somehow. Kicks to LJ, throws it up, and it's good. LJ's got 5 now. And I have a feeling tonight's going to be short-lived for Centerach and their Cougars.
Yeah, huge performance in this first quarter by the Redhawks offense and defense as another ball's tipped away.
Pierce goes up. They're going to call a foul. I didn't see a lot of contact there.
Yeah, but sometimes when you just come down on a person on offense, it's just going to be a foul.
So number 21 of Centerach will go to the line.
Just over 33 seconds left in first quarter of action.
Don't have that name on the roster. Looks like we're going to refer to him as number 21. So his second shot is no good, 0 for 2 on his trip to the line. Here comes LJ now. He's going to try to slow down the pace. LJ going to be the main ball handler out there with no Chris Rossi. Rossi, okay. He's just taking a seat. Here's Adrian Merchant. Kicks to Williams on the give and go. Now over to Merchant. LJ Merchant at the top of the key. Going down low. Lays it up. No good. Rebound will be pulled in by Sundance Jack off the foot of number 21. Jack will throw it up, and it wasn't even close. That'll end the first quarter. 32-6. Right now, the Redhawks in the driver's seat. Hunter, what are your takeaways so far?
The Redhawks have just been dominant so far in this game. It's amazing to see. After a tough loss for Smithtown East last week, the Redhawks come back even stronger. And for the Cougars, they just showed up a little flat today. You know, 0-9 on the season. Sure, the Redhawks are better, but sometimes it's about who wants it more. And if the Cougars came out with some fight, I think this team could beat them. You don't ever want to be the team that's defeated on the year.
That is cold of a start as one can have. We'll be back in a couple of seconds for the second quarter. Jay Sean Watson will check into the game for the Redhawks, along with Ben Kohlberg.
Yeah, interesting to see Ben Kohlberg, who's more of a guard archetype, down low for this Redhawks team.
I think they're kind of playing that man defense. Oh, no, they are playing a little bit
A
of
little
zone.
2-1-2.
Kohlberg's kind of playing that wing, though. Kicks out. Crescenzo thought about a 3, won't try it. Down low, here's Julian. Outside, here's Alvich, no good. Rebound pulled in by Shane Williams. He got hacked. Kohlberg can't come up with it, and here comes Kiernan on the other end. Kiernan down low. Venor lays it up and in. Anthony Venor, he's got 4 for number 4 so far.
The Cougars have the press on here, but looks like the Redhawks are going to break it with ease.
They're going to need a lot more than just the press. Here goes Weinkrantz. Kicks down low. Here's Malaby. Easy bucket. Pierce Malaby down low.
Yeah, beautiful pass right there by Weinkrantz to find an open Pierce Malaby.
Kicks out. Here's Kiernan. Over to Christopher 10. He's wearing number 11. That's a little odd. Brody Alvich kicks. Kiernan Over to 10. 10 going at the hoop. Kicks outside. Crescenzo down low. 10 again. Kiernan for 3. No good. Rebound pulled in by Malaby. They're going to get a jump ball under the hoop. It's going to be Hills East basketball. Somehow Malaby came out with the ball. There was 3 blue jerseys down there.
Yeah, he just never gave up. And then, you know, you always got to be careful in those situations. As a player, as a ref, always got to have an idea on what's going on.
He plays basketball like no man I've ever seen. One of the most physical, athletic players out there. Almost playing like a bear.
Another jump ball. This one's going to go to the Cougars.
That was Jay-Sean Watson and Joseph Crescenzo, I believe, battling for that one. So here we go. Venor's going to look to get it in. Kicks back to Kiernan. He's guarded by Winekrantz. Kiernan bringing it up. Kicks, and it's going to be stolen. Williams all the way ahead. Winekrantz going down low. Lays it up and in. Easy bucket for Reese Winekrantz. He's got 4. Here's Christopher 10 now on the left wing. He's getting pressed by Jay-Sean Watson all over him. Down low, here's Venor. Venor, mismatch. Outside, Malaby came closed out, no good. Rebound pulled in by Kohlberg. A lot of contact. Kohlberg, coast to coast, lays it up, no good. It's going to be out of bounds, last touch by Pierce.
Yeah, tough blow right there for the Redhawks. Still got a lead, still got a huge lead. Just got to slow down, and sometimes you don't have to not have the numbers, and you pull it back.
Yeah, very comfortable lead for the Redhawks right now. Down low is Kiernan, kicks out to Venor, tries a 3, air ball. Rebound pulled in by Kohlberg. Here comes Jay-Sean Watson on the fast break. Very shifty player, lays it up and in though. He only needed 1 dribble to get to the hoop.
Yeah.
Hills East lead by 30, the largest of the game. Crescenzo outside Kiernan. Kiernan going at the hoop. Lays it up, stolen from behind. Reese Winekrantz, but it's going to be off the foot of Pierce, I think.
Yeah, I had it off of Reese's foot right there.
It was off of a white jersey for sure. So into the game comes Sundance Jack. Jack looking at it in here. He'll kick to Crescenzo. Crescenzo gets Kohlberg to jump. Kohlberg poked away, stolen by Malaby. Malaby throws ahead. Here's Shane Williams. Williams, hop step. Kicks out, Winekrantz. Winekrantz going at the hoop, lays it up, poked away by Venor, and out of bounds. Anthony Venor sent that one back out of bounds.
What's great to see by the Redhawks is how they attack and how they've been going to the basket. Sometimes they fall in love with the three-point shot, and when it works, but sometimes it doesn't work.
Kohlberg looking to get it in, gets it down to the bear. There's Pierce Malaby. An
Pierce
easy
Malaby
bucket.
looked like a tight end right there, running around, getting open, and then just laying it in.
Sundance Jack bringing it up. Jack kicks. There's Brody Alvich. Alvich over to Venor. Venor back to Alvich. Alvich very undersized. Just a sophomore. Here's Brandon Julian. Julian gets it poked away. They're going to call a kickball on Ben Kohlberg, though.
Foul. I think it's a foul on him. I think they're going to call the reach in.
Oh. Well, the starting lineup, half of the starting lineup will check back in. Rossi, O'Neal, and Stein. Williams, Winekrantz, and the Bear taking a seat. The Bear being Pierce Malaby. Like that nickname. Jack looking to get it in here. Down low, Julian. Going up, no good. David O'Neal suppressed him.
Yeah, great defense. Hands were straight up right there. No way around that.
Here's Venor, kicks to Julian. Julian guarded by Stein, kicks out Crescenzo. Kind of got Rossi to jump there. Running out of time. Crescenzo poked away and recovered by Stein. Stein throws it ahead. Here's Kohlberg, an easy lay on the other end for 2. So Sundance Jack will bring it up. He's going at the hoop, kicks it out. Julian down low, poked away. There's Chris Rossi with a block. Rossi, one of the most tiny guys on the court, but he's athletic, all right. Stein pulls up from the mid-range, no good. Rebound pulled in by Anthony Venor. and Brandon Julian will bring it up. Julian lays it up. It's good.
Oh, wow,
Brandon
what a move.
Julian. A couple of hop steps down low. Now Stein's kind of running in slow-mo. Missed the lay, but Kohlberg gets the easy putback. He's got 4. Kohlberg, not normally a player who plays too much, but he's getting good minutes right now. And he's making the most of them. Here's Anthony Venor down low. No good. Pulled in by O'Neal. A lot of contact. O'Neal hits the deck. Rossi going at the hoop. No call. A lot of contact, but Rossi gets it to fall anyways. That's just the player he is.
Yeah, going back to that save over there on the far side by David O'Neal. Chucks it to Rossi. Rossi finishes the play. That's an ESPN top 10 play right there.
Yeah, it is. So Crescenzo's got it on the left wing. Hand off to Alvich. Kicks to Venor. Venor at the top of the key. Nice, strong man there. This one's going to be poked away. Stein throws the head. Here comes Kohlberg. Open lane. Lays it up. It's good. Easy bucket for Ben Kohlberg. He's got 6.
Redhawks have a 38-point lead.
Largest of the game yet again. Down low. Here's Julian. Lays it up. No good. Rebound pulled in by Stein. Tries to get it to Jay-Sean Watson. He's kind of fumbling it, but he comes up with it.
Good crossover move right there.
Watson kicks back to Rossi, and they're not really trying to get it in the hoop too much anymore. Just trying to slow it down. O'Neal's got it. Kicks to Kohlberg. Kohlberg makes it. Oh, man. Alvich can't keep up. Rossi gets a screen. Rossi going at the hoop. Lays it up and in. Chris Rossi, man, is he good. That'll be 10 even for Chris Rossi. A timeout called by Centerach. Hills East 50, Centerach 10, 1:48 to go in the first half. We'll be back. We apologize right now. Our camera not being very cooperative. Trying to figure that out as we speak. Got some men on that. Jack Kiernan will bring it up now for the Cougars. Kiernan kicks out. Gangamella down low. Now 10 kicks out. Kiernan back out. DeMarcus Nicholas now outside. Here's Carter. Carter down low. Gangamella. They're going to call a foul on David O'Neal. O'Neal caught reaching there. 1:21 to go here in the first half. Gangamella's going to look to get it in somewhere. Gets it back to Kiernan, and he threw it over his head. Kiernan able to pull it in, though. Now to Gangamella. Again, that zone is still intact. Kai Mendez getting some minutes here for the Redhawks. This one's going to be taken away by David O'Neal. Throws it ahead. Here comes LJ Merchant on the other end. Easy bucket for LJ.
And that's another steal, another points on turnover. Most of the Redhawks points have come on turnovers today.
I mean, pretty much every single center reach possession has been a turnover. Here's Carter, goes at the hoop and lays it up. Lenny Carter, a freshman center, out there getting some good buckets. Rossi has it at the top of the key, kicks to Merchant. LJ gets it poked away. Wanted a foul, no call, there's 10. Kicks to Gangamella down low, kicks it back. And Carter somehow came up with it. Gangamella with a floater, no good. Pulled in by Rossi. Rossi with a head of steam. Now he's going to pick it up, slow it up.
Yeah, one last shot here.
Shot clock's off. 10 seconds to go now. Rossi kicks out. Merchant. Out to O'Neal. O'Neal will get the last shot. It's good. David O'Neal. Oh, man, he ends it on a high note. 11 points, the game-leading score for number 11. Hunter, what's your takeaways so far? Obviously a huge game for Hills East, up by 43 right now, and there's still 2 quarters to go.
Yeah, so one thing is with Centerach is 0-9. You could take that with 2 ways. Either you come back and you want to win, you go out and give it your all, or you're like, this season's over, it's going to be a drag.
Yeah.
So, and I think they're playing more like it's going to be a drag right now.
Yeah, they got to wake up, get a fire lit under them.
Exactly.
We'll be back for the second half in about 9 minutes. Thank you for listening.
I'll do the intro. And we welcome you back to Albert Kindleman as the Redhawks lead the Cougars of Centerach 55-12 in just under 2 periods of basketball. Well, 2 quarters of basketball, I should say.
R.J. Peters' first pass goes errand. He was looking for use of Quaja there. Quaja and Peters getting their first minutes of today. Jack Kiernan will bring it up. Kiernan kicks outside. There's Christopher 10. Now over to Sokolsky. Looking for something, gets it to Julian. Julian on the handoff to Kiernan. Kiernan out, Julian 3. I'm sorry, that's 10, no good. Just short, Williams pulls it in. Shane Williams will bring it up on the other side. Williams kicks, Mendez back out to Williams. Shane going at the hoop, grabs the foul.
So that was the right call on the ref there. I saw that. And so I thought he was going up for the shot, but guess not. So they're not going to give them a free throw.
No, that one's going to be on the ground. So here's Koberg looking to get it in from the baseline, gets it to Quaja. Quaja, the big man out there, tried to get the handoff to Mendez, couldn't quite handle it. And now it goes out of bounds. It's going to stay Hills East ball. Coach Marcelin unhappy with the way that his team's playing right now. As we said in the first half, very, very comfortable 43-point lead right now. Still the largest of the game. Mendez on the left wing. Kicks out, here's Koberg. Koberg thought about a 3, back out to Mendez. Mendez in the corner. Kicks up. Koberg tries to poke it away, but it will go to Julian. Brandon Julian kicks to Sokolsky. Over to Venor, a 3, no good. They're going to call a loose ball foul on the ground. 6:41 to go in the third.
As if you really think about it, this one's been over since the beginning of it. The Redhawks started off with the greatest momentum they've had all season and just showed them that we're the Redhawks and we're here to play. We're not messing around.
Definitely. Here's Kiernan spinning it off. Kicks outside, 10 a 3, no good. Rebound pulled in. So Kowalski gets blocked from behind by Shane Williams, who gets it to Koberg, and the Redhawks will bring it up. Another turnover for the Cougars. Koberg at the top of the key. Deep at the top of the key, may I add. Kicks to Peters. R.J. Peters, one of the best athletes in the entire school.
And even if you look at it, we don't even
very fast twitch. Peters throws it up, rebound pulled in. Quaja gets it away. Mendez, wow, what a sequence.
all of our bench players are really players who will be on starting next year.
Yeah, they're going to be main rotational pieces next year.
So we don't even have many players who just aren't at the level to start. We're a very deep school in every sport,
Coach
even
Marston.
badminton.
Coach Marston's going to call a timeout right now. 5:55 even. Hills East has 55 right now. We'll be back in about a minute.
So we're back now. It will be Jack Kiernan.
Jack Kiernan bringing it up. Kiernan guarded by Mendez. No points scored yet here in the third quarter by either team. Julian gets it to go, though, and that'll end right here. Brandon Julian yelling in the face of Shane Williams. He can't do anything but give a smirk.
And that'll be the first point of the second half.
Koberg's got it at the top of the key. Pulls back. Now to Quaja. Quaja playing on the perimeter as the big man. Gets a screen. Peters pulls up from mid-range. No good. Rebound pulled in by 10. Swatted down by Koberg, but Christopher 10 able to recover. Here's Venor. Throws it up. The floater is no good. Rebound pulled in by Shane Williams. Williams fires it up ahead to Koberg. Koberg down low. Lays it up. Won't go. Rebound pulled in by Julian. And suddenly Centerach is starting to shift the momentum. Brandon Julian kicks out. They're going to call a foul, though, a charge. Or no, sorry, a blocking foul.
Even if you look, even Centerage's coaches are just at this point just letting the kids play basketball, play the game they love, both sides, and just not even really coaching, sitting back, relaxed, and just letting the game play out how it plays.
I mean, at 1-12, that's all you really can do, huh? Kieran able to nail a three, though. Looks over at his bench. That was odd.
They're a young team, but considered against the Redhawks. Or I'm sorry, I'm thinking of the girls' basketball team. They only have one senior.
Here's Kai Mendez. Mendez loses to Kowalski for a second. Kicks out to Peters. Peters on the right wing, got that fast twitch. He's going to use it here. Going at the cup. Can't handle it. They're going to call a jump ball, and it's center reach. We'll have it. Number 11, Brandon Julian. Very, very animated right now. So bringing it up will be Christopher 10. 10 is a senior captain. One of the forwards for this team. Here's Kowalski, down to 10. Now over to Brandon Julian. Julian back to 10. 10 pulls up, won't go. And now it's going to be out of bounds. Center reach will retain.
Just for you guys wondering at home, we do have the name for number 10. His name is 10.
Yes, Christopher 10. So Aiden Barrelon will check into the game here, getting some earlier minutes for him. Quaja came back from behind and sends it out of bounds. Looks like Anthony Venor trying to go up there. But Quaja says, no, thank you. So here's Sokolski. We'll get it to Christopher 10. 10 pulls back. Kicks, now to Venor right in front of us. Venor guarded by Quaja. Quaja, one of the lankiest players on the entire floor. Here's Brandon Julian down low. Sokolski lays it up and in. Steven Sokolski, his first points of the game. Mendez kicks out. Here's Kohlberg. Now to Quaja down low. Quaja out to Peters. Peters fakes one way. Now over to Barrelon. Kohlberg fakes. Driving at the hoop. Throws it up. No good. Rebound pulled in by Kai Mendez. Mendez pounds it. And they're going to call a foul on the floor. Staying here. Hills East will retain. 3:07 to go here in the third. The lead has been quietly dwindling. Up by only 36 now, I believe. If my math is correct, yes. Kohlberg has it at the baseline, kicks over to Barrelon. Barrelon thought about a three, throws it up. It's good. Aiden Barrelon gets some points. And the stands are happy about that one.
Redhawks.
Yeah, finally breaking the streak. Here's Sokolski. Kicks down low. There's Julian, swings it over to 10. He tried to land in bounds but couldn't. And it goes out of bounds. So Mendez will try to inbound it here. Just outside of the baseline. It'll go to Kohlberg. Now Mendez will bring it up. Kai Mendez guarded by Sokolski. Mendez gets a lane, kicks, Barrelon. Kohlberg, a three, no good. Rebound by Peters, offensive rebound for the Redhawks. Kicks outside, Barrelon tries a three, it's good! Aiden Barrelon from downtown.
Barrelon's a 6-foot junior forward, and he's showing why. He's a great player.
Feeling like a proud father right now. I've known him since kindergarten. Love to see him succeed at this level.
100%.
Venor kicks to Kieran, and he'll bring it up right now for the Cougars. Poked away. Venor's right there, though, and they're going to call a foul. Going up, so Venor will go to the charity stripe for two.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe today was his first ever varsity point.
No, I don't believe so. For Aiden Barrelon? No. He has scored before, but I believe this is his career high on varsity. Maybe his first ever three. but he's certainly working his way up the depth chart.
You know, Sean, what are those things? What are those things that like number 4 is wearing around his knee?
Oh, you see, those are called patella bands. So you have a tendon right on the front of your knee. It's called your patella tendon. And for athletes all around the sport, all around all sports, that really flares up over time due to just all the constant pressure that your knee's under. And that's supposed to help relieve it. I know I've tried it before, and it did help somewhat. So, yeah, there's a little bit of a description for you. Kohlberg will kick it out to R.J. Peters here. Peters fakes one way, going at the hoop, lays it up off the side of the backboard. No good. Rebounded by Kiernan. Kiernan pokes it up now, so Kowalski poked away by Peters. Peters now on the fast break. Fastest player on the court. Lays it up. It's blocked. Christopher 10. But they're going to get a foul. So R.J. Peters will go to the line for 2. Looks like Coach Marsland is trying to get every single player on his team some points tonight. Obviously, other than Donnie Jones, we're still waiting on a return or debut from Donnie Jones, I should say. RJ gets his first shot to go, and there's his first points of the evening. Peters' second of 2 is no good. Rebound pulled in by Kiernan. Kiernan will bring it up. Jack Kiernan kicks outside. Here's Christopher 10. Back to Kiernan. Kiernan going at the hoop, lays it up and in. Nice move there from Jack Kiernan. He's got 7, a team high. Here's Mendez. Poked away, and he'll go out of bounds. Hills East will retain now. Side out for R.J. Peters. This one goes back to Mendez. He's going to be the main ball handler for the Redhawks right now. Mendez kicks down low. They're going to call a foul. Reach in from Christopher 10. I believe that is the 4th team foul for Centerach, so one more to give. Kohlberg has it at the baseline, trying to get it out. Kohlberg has to get it out, gets it to Barrelon. Barrelon able to recover, trying to get shimmy. Going at the hoop, kicks outside. Kohlberg a 3. It's good. Ben Kohlberg from downtown. Corner 3 for Kohlberg. He now has 9. Outside Jack Sundance, Sundance Jack. Kicks out. Gangamella pulls up. It's good.
As we take a look at next week's games, Monday the 26th, the girls basketball team hosts a opponent at 6 p.m. Following later, Wednesday, boys basketball, a 4:30 game. I believe that is against Deer Park.
Yeah, well, a very, very exciting matchup.
And so depending on what Marsland decides, I could see that one getting pushed back to the later time.
Here's R.J. Peters. He'll kick it out to Kohlberg. Now to Mendez. Mendez tries a 3. No good. Rebound pulled in by Barrelon. Offensive rebound. Goes back up and gets it to go. Aiden Barrelon. He is having quite the game right now, but nor has to jack one up before the period's over. Hills East lead back up by 41. And we'll be back for the 4th quarter. A breakout game for Aiden Barrelon. Thank you. So we're back here for the fourth quarter. Jay-Sean Watson will check into the game. Watson at the top of the key, kicks down low. Here's Quaja over to Kai Mendez. Mendez barrel on now. Over to Watson, gets a screen, pulls up from three, no good. Just short, in fact. And RJ Peters is gonna step out of bounds at the baseline. 7:42 to go. Looks like it's probably gonna be a very quick fourth quarter, hopefully. Both teams probably looking to empty their bench.
Is there a running clock? I know that in football, if you get above, what is the score for running clock in basketball?
I'm not 100% sure, but I do believe that is a thing.
Coach's choice. So.
Okay, so we'll see if Coach Marcelin opts for that. They're going to get a foul on Aiden Barrelon. Barrelon's first. Safe to say the starters are probably done for today's game. And probably most of the first guys off the bench. Here's Kiernan out of bounds, and it will go the other way. Great defense there from Kai Mendez. Bringing it up, here's Mendez. Mendez guarded by Kiernan. Gets a screen from Quaja. Mendez thought about it, gets it out now. RJ Peters has it. Peters pulls up. No good. Rebound pulled in by Barrelon. His second offensive rebound today. No good. Another offensive rebound for Barrelon, but he can't get it to fall. Aiden Barrelon, he is hooping right now. 3 offensive rebounds. I'm going to say kickball. It'll stay here, so Centerach will have it. But 3 offensive rebounds for Barrelon. 7 points. Big breakout game for him. Gangamella will have it now on the right side. Guarded by Peters. Kicks to 10. Outside, Venor tries a 3. It's good. Anthony Venor gets it to go. He's got 7. And now Kai Mendez will have it. Mendez goes behind the back, kicks out. Here's Barrelon, down low on the baseline, down low. Peters no good. Quaja hits the earth, and it goes out of bounds, out of the baseline. Barrelon being hyped up by his friends in the crowd. Love to see it. So here's Julian. Julian going at the hoop. Foul called on Aiden Barrelon.
So it'll be a jump.
Jump ball, sorry, not a foul.
Do you think we can see the Redhawks at 80?
Today, I'm not quite sure. 6 minutes to go. They're 14 points off. Maybe. Kiernan for 3. He gets it to go.
But it's fair to say this one's over.
Oh, yeah. It was over from
The Gecko.
when the Redhawks were up 27-4 after the first quarter.
Right off the bat, if the Redhawks kept
Jay-Sean
Merchant in,
Watson.
I think he could have had an all-time school record. He was going off. Right from the get-go, you could tell.
Jay-Sean Watson drills one from downtown. He's got 5 now. But, yeah, I like what you were saying. Both Merchants were cruising. Along with Rossi, he's going to finish tonight with 10. Speaking of 10, a lot of men hit the floor right there. Kiernan's 3 is no good. Rebounded by Quaja. And I'm not sure what they're going to call. But they're going to bring in some subs. So both Bowling brothers getting their first varsity minutes. Quinton and Ethan. Quinton has it right now. Bowling guarded by Gangamella. Kicks out to the other Bowling. I think we know why he wears number 23. Barrelon going at the hoop, pounding over to Quinton Bowling. Tries a 3. It's good. Quinton Bowling lets it rain. His first couple of minutes, I do believe those are his first varsity points, so congratulations to that young man.
I believe at this rate we might barely hit 80.
Here's Christopher 10. Kicks out. They're going to call a travel on 10, though. And it will be Hosey's ball. So Mendez, Bowling, Williams, and Quadra. Those are the only 4 names that haven't scored yet today. Quinton Bowling's got it now. Bowling going at the hoop, lays it up. He's going to get a foul. Quinton Bowling will go to the line for 2.
Fair to say, a decent amount of these players I didn't even know existed, as we really haven't called them at all this year. It's the first time a lot of these guys are playing, at home at least.
Quinton Bowling will have 2 shots at the line. His first is money. So substitution will come in for Centerach. Steven Sokowalski will check in for Michael Gangamella. He's probably just about done for tonight. Quinton Bowling's got 5 now after he nails both. So yet to miss a shot is the younger of the 2 Bowling brothers, I believe. Timeout called by Centerach. We'll step aside. Hills East 74, Centerach 31. 4:33. We'll be back.
So as we welcome you back, a little bit of broadcaster change. Hunter Javelin now back in the booth.
Re-steps back into the booth.
In the booth now. 10. Fakes it. Looking is Jack Sudane. Oh, I'm sorry, it is Jack Kieran. Here comes Quadra. Quadra, Euros. Like he was passing it to number 11 into Julian Brandon. Back around. Gets the easy layup. Here's number 4, Vancourt Anthony. Anthony Vancourt. J.J. Watson. Jacene Watson. I thought I saw a reach there. Again, nothing called. Barrelon. Barrelon off the rim.
Yeah, great pick by Quadra right there on that last play. Set Barrelon up for success.
Here comes from 3. Fakes it in from 2. And a foul called. It looks like it will go against J.C. Watson.
Yeah, Jay Sean just reached a little bit right there.
Jay Sean.
Two shots upcoming for the Cougars. First shot is perfect.
It's money. 3:44. What I like to say, you heard it over in the football season. Icing on the cake, nail on the coffin pretty much in this one.
Good rebound by Barrelon right there.
Here comes Jacene Watson.
Jay Sean loses his
Jay Sean
dribble.
Watson. Watson back to court. Looking for room. No look to Barrelon.
Jay Sean.
Back to Watson. Watson from 3. Money and cheese it. Merchant, or I'm sorry, Kieran Jack.
Good
Just
block
the
by
height from
Quaja.
And a foul called. It'll be a shooting foul. So the Redhawks will shoot 2.
Yeah, good take, good aggression by the Redhawks. So throughout this whole game, not just right there, throughout the whole game, great takes, good aggression, and it's great to see this continue. Hopefully they can carry this into next week and keep the momentum high, as the first free throw is good.
100%.
So 3:03 on the clock. One shot for Jay-Sean Watson. Second shot is also good. Redhawks at 79, Cougars at 34 with 3:03. And ball's going to be inbounded from under the hoop.
Looking around is Shane Williams. Back looking for room. Look is 10. 10 misses the layup attempt. Here comes Barlon. Barlon looking for room.
Guys, the camera just died. We're going to continue this game with the radio show. I'm going to step aside.
And so the Redhawks will hit 80. 81-34. For the first time in a while, the Redhawks will hit 80. What a game this has been. Grab that.
I got it. Stop.
No camera?
Just leave it.
Can you grab that
I'll
camera?
help you clean up as much as I can, but I gotta run right when she's here. I have soccer. Zoom meeting at this hour. I'll help you get started. You need. Post that later. Where did my? Oh, I put it away.
Looking for room. So we're not going to have a scoreboard for the last couple of minutes in this one, but at least we got camera. So the Redhawks lead 81-34 with 1:58. Looking for room from 3. Not able to bang it in. Up the sideline, closest to us. Euro step. Over is Quaja. Quaja gets it in to make it an 83-34 ball game. Jack Kieran looking for room. From 3. Off the rim again. Looking for room is Ethan Bowling. Bowling. Ethan. Fouled. No, they'll call it travel. With 1:10. remaining in this one. Here comes Thomas Vettatoro. Back to 10. 10 to Jack Kieran. Kieran looking for room to 10. 10 to Sikowaski. Sawaski. Back around is Anthony Van Roor. Thought I saw travel there, nothing called. Euros it in for 2. To make it a little bit of a closer one. They'll dribble it out. And they will call it Redhawks 83, Cougars 36. On behalf of Zach Snow, Hunter Javelin, Jake Braverman, Sean Caden, Lucas Rabden, Hunter Addenberger, and thank you. So they'll call it, or no, they will. They're not going to call it. They'll still play with 2.6. So now this will do it. Final score: Redhawks 83, Cougars 36.